What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to jump into the Team Bardock stage of Super Battle Road here. I was ready to do this stage. I was just trying to beat them all pretty much in chronological order, give or take a few. But I actually skipped over this stage and came back to it after all of the Team Bardock members got their easy A's. I really pretty much was only waiting for the STR Bardock here to get his easy A. He is by far the strongest of all of them. He is like the most impressive unit. And of course he was the last one to get his easy A. So I basically just waited for everybody to get their easy A's, and now that they're finished, I took them right into this stage. So, something cool to note about this is I use like an entire free-to-play team, other than the physical LR Bardock, who is also easy A'd, by the way. So this should be a very, very replicatable stage for people who are trying to use this team. Definitely not too difficult of a stage to do. This stage came out long before the Team Bardock members got their easy A's, so it's definitely not built for all these amazing low-class warriors. It's definitely built for, like, just the typical 120% lead, and then all of these units, you know, how they were when they released. So yeah, you'll see especially this physical LR Bardock. He goes absolutely nuts on this team. He is going to be putting in a lot of damage. Yeah, so there you can see he's up over 5 million attack. So he's going to be one-shotting pretty much any enemy that he wants. Yeah, so pretty good. There's quite a bit of utility on this team with, you know, like Borgos's ability to stun and additional super attack. Fasha with her dodges and attack lowering. And then I believe Bardock seals as well. And then Tora is going to be lowering attack. So yeah, there's quite a bit of utility on the team, as well as just the sheer numbers. Don't forget that this Bardock is a nuking style unit as well. So I'm always going to be trying to select as many orbs as possible with him to raise his attack and defense up there for us. So we pretty much don't need to worry too much. I haven't been like focusing super heavy on like who I'm attacking or, you know, whatnot. Pretty much just going for like type advantage attacks. With both the Bardocks as our slot 1 units, I don't think we're going to be struggling too much defensively. We're probably going to be, you know, perfectly fine through this whole fight. Pretty much the only weak unit on our team is the friend leader. This is actually just the special friend Team Bardock that they give you. And it's like 0% in the dupe system and all Link level 1. So they definitely can get touched up a little bit. I think even ours can definitely get hit for, you know, some big numbers. He's one of the weakest units on the team. But at least they've given us a couple hidden potential dupes for him. So you're able to get him up to 90% in the dupe system now, which mine is during the time of recording this video. At 90% there, so that is not too much to worry about. But yeah, you're going to see the friend leader get hit pretty hard and actually almost get us killed at one point in this run, I believe. If I remember correctly. Okay, so unfortunately there were a lot of rainbow orbs, so we were only able to get 6 orbs with Bardock, which could be better. It would have been nice to see him get a much bigger attack stat because he has type advantage against the Zarbon, so he could have done some big damage there. Yeah, unfortunately we've got a couple units on rotation, so that could be a little dangerous because Zarbon's attacking so many times later on. Luckily he is sealed now though, so he is not going to be super attacking, and now he's been attack lowered as well. So I mainly did that, both of those, you know, measures to be able to protect this Team Bardock card at the end, because I know that they can't tank very well, especially type disadvantage. They're still going to get hit for more than double digits. Yeah. So 30k after an attack lower. Imagine no attack lower and them getting supered. That would have been no bueno. So definitely good thinking by us to protect them. So here, obviously, we'll have the LR Bardock attack Zarbon. We don't want to waste an attack with type disadvantage. There's no sense in having him attack a strength unit. We'll save that for Borgos, who can stun Dodoria, potentially. And then, hopefully, Tora will be able to finish off Zarbon. Unfortunately, we take a fat super attack right at the beginning there. So the stun isn't gonna really matter for Dodoria on this turn. But at least if we're able to get it off, then he will be stunned through the next turn, so that's good. So yeah, we only have 70k HP left to work with right now, so that is a little bit alarming. A little bit scary to have to deal with. We are able to get the stun there, though, on the additional attack, which is nice. And Zarbon's attack has been lowered enough that I don't think he is much of a threat for us. He's also sealed as well, so... So yeah, you know, another thing about this team is that we don't have, like, any active skills. Or any, you know, like, secondary passive abilities that allow us to heal under certain conditions, right? So basically, we have no way to heal on this team. That is, like, the one downfall. And I don't think anybody's defense is really high enough that just by selecting same type orbs, we're going to be able to, you know, increase our HP by that much. So yeah, that is one huge drawback with this team, is the lack of healing ability. I'm not too worried about the rest of this fight. You know, Zarbon's taken out at this point. Dodoria is stunned currently. And looking pretty low on HP at this point. And he's been attack lowered, so I don't think we're going to have too much trouble here with him, especially because now he's not attacking in slot 1 there. So we are going to be able to get a stun chance off there. I can't remember. I guess I opt to keep Bardock in the first slot there just so we can go for as much type orbs as possible for the most amount of healing. So yeah, that is what we go ahead and do there. Yeah, almost at a 6 million attack stat. Wow, that's pretty good. Considering we're only on 120% leader skill right now. That is a very, very impressive number to see. So yeah, we are able to get the critical hit and take out Dodoria there. So we have a little bit of HP to work with now. So the Tora, I actually forgot, the Tech Tora, anytime we, at the start of turn, if we're below 85% HP, he heals us 15%. So I actually take that back. We do have some healing utility on this team, and that actually comes in clutch for us here, because as you're able to see, we are now up to like 70% health, which makes me a little less nervous about this turn, considering we have type disadvantage in the first slot there. We were able to get a decent amount of orbs, though, so we don't have the worst defensive stat. But yeah, looking back on this, I probably would have put Tora in the first slot. That is very good, though. We do have the 50% damage reduction on top of the, you know, the additional stats from all the orbs we collect, so... that's why we're able to tank there. If we didn't have the damage reduction, I definitely wouldn't have put Bardock in the first slot. He wouldn't have been able to tank for us, for sure. But that could have been scary if Frieza super attacked us. We might have been in trouble there. But obviously, now he can't because he's sealed, so that is going to be very good. And I opted to keep Tora on rotation just because he has type advantage versus Frieza. Seems like a smarter option to keep him around rather than the Fasha. I assume that if she does get hit, that she'll take a little more damage than just double digits. But yeah, so now we're sitting really pretty. So the Dokkan attack heals us back up to full. Frieza is attack lowered and sealed currently. So yeah, we don't have anything to worry about. We're going to be tanking Frieza for double digits for the rest of the fight. Because we're going to keep him seal locked, potentially stun locked. My goodness, we're up to 7.5 million there. That is an incredible number to see from this physical LR Bardock. Like, I can't believe that he is able to hit so hard on only 120% leader skill. That's wild. I'm going to have to try him out on like a 170 or 200% team and see how he's able to perform. But yeah, so he pretty much kind of carried the fight for us, damage-wise anyway. He was able to flatten every single enemy, so there we go. Team Bardock mopped up pretty easily. Definitely no struggle. If you get all these units easy A, this stage is super free. No difficulty at all there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that run. Go ahead and drop a like on the video, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought. Subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.